What's going on? How y'all doing this morning or afternoon or wherever you are? The video gonna be about Vlad TV, or is it Snitch TV, or is it Spy TV? I've done videos in the past about Vlad, and I still watch because I'm always curious. Like if he has certain people on there, the Shaka Khan on, Linnell did interview, uh, Mike Tyson recently was a boxing segment. I watch. But he still falls into the springboard of always picking on black entertainers to sell his, getting people to talk about Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, and Suge Knight, Bill Cosby. He likes to talk about a certain perception, not always about the balance of justice. But it's even more alarming because the latest rapper that's got indicted by being associated with Vlad was doing some talking. So now when he gets people to talk about their business, now like I enjoyed the Rick Ross interview, but when you start talking about details, Sugar Free was on there talking about details. You gotta be careful when you talk to a cat like this cat, because you gotta want his Vlad TV, Spy TV, and I say this to say this. While on one hand he goes where not too many he's Russian dude, but white media goes to talking to the unheard black either entertainers or known figures, is also a dangerous game with certain people. Like I can appreciate when he had Bill Duke on. That was a very informative, enlightening interview, etc. John Amos was interviewed by Linnell. I enjoyed that. There are certain ones that I enjoy. Shaka Khan was very too bad her book wasn't like that, but she was very forthright. Mike Tyson. There's certain subject matters. But then there are other situations where he seems like he's trying to set somebody up or trying to get something, and he pontificates on the same subject matter, you know. And what he fell out with Lord Jamar and Godfrey the entertainer, the comedian, is because how he went after Minister Louis Farrakhan and he didn't retract and he went on. But then he always seems like he's prodding and probing. So is Vlad TV Spy TV? That's a big question. And if you're black, since the biggest segment of that, his heroes and people are Warren Buffett and other white prominent figures. He never mentions anybody African American when he's talking about who inspire him. But he makes his bag and racks off of black personalities and people. Notice it. He's no different than UPN Network, Fox, and those networks who, when they were getting their ground feet level, they had black folks. But when they started making that rack, started making that bag come in, they was very white. And his pattern is there. So I'm saying if he concentrates on people to get a perspective is one thing. But see, another thing, he's not that good of an interview because he acts like he don't know half the subjects that he talks about. He acts like he is kind of reading off a bad cue card. Like he'll get people. There'll be some good interviews. But then it just seems like he's weeding for something it's like a very slippery slope. So I don't want to hear about any more black entertainers who will associate with his show catching cases or something. So that's why I'm asking, is Vlad TV Spy TV? You know. And I understand why Lord Jamar and Godfrey bounce from him. Because he really can't be trusted, and sometimes he definitely crosses a line where it's very suspect. But give me your thoughts and takes. Vlad TV, is he Spy TV or is he just entertainment? Where do you stand on it? And from what you've heard and what you've seen, hit that like, hit that subscribe, wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and there's a fine line with all this. So let's discuss. Have a good day. I'm out.